All right. So we're going to see how we're going to make this work. All right. So we are now Facebook Live and we are Zoom Live. We're trying something different today. And this is a true 1000 lunch break. I'm Damian Love. This is a DLGrind365, and I'm putting everything together for you guys on a consistent basis every single day, 365 days. And I'm definitely looking to actually make some incredible stuff happen in 2018. Every single day I'm doing live, and I'm sharing all the things that everybody talks about. They want to make things happen. They want to put things into perspective. What up, Ray J? Mr. Visualize?
What's up, brother?
Oh, man, I'm over here doing the Facebook Live and Zoom Live, side by side, trying something a little bit different. So we're going to see how this is going to work out. People are going to be looking and like, well, you're not looking at the and all this other kind of stuff. Well, structure, no structure, but we just, you know, testing the ground of some things to really make things happen on a higher level. And so if you're on Facebook right now, go ahead and chime in, say what's up, say hello, send me a thumbs up, hearts or something. Let me know. Say, hey, what's up? What's this all about? What you talking about? And we're here. What is this? Day 21? Yeah.
21 or 20? Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I think this is day 21. So I've been doing a lot of thinking about a lot of stuff. So this lunch break, I don't know where it's gonna go, but I know it's going somewhere. So I just say buckle up or get comfortable or whatever, or chime in and say, hey, this is what I'm thinking. This is what's going on. What's going on, Lori? I see you over there. Welcome to the call. Hang in here with me. I'm going to let a couple of people chime on in. Get in here with us. Miss Diva, I see you. I see you over there. Welcome to the call on Zoom Live. Can you hear me? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me loud and clear. I can see you, but I don't know if you can hear me and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, so I got a side-by-side screen thing right here. So if I look back into the side, it's not like I'm not looking at you. I'm actually like looking at two different screens until I figure out how I'm going to actually make this work so that I can get it all so where it just like look like I'm looking straight at everybody and, you know, all that stuff. I'm just trying something out right now. And I got 365 days to try to figure it out. All right, so I can hear you over there. I can hear you over there. Hello, Miss Diva. Welcome to the call. And friend.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
All right. How are you today?
I am doing phenomenally crazy.
Okay. I got a lot going on. I'm getting my own comedy spot in a minute. So look for that announcement.
I have to hear you.
Very nice.
It's a big thing.
And I'm doing a clothes drive this Saturday. So you know I tunnel people lost everything to rain here. So we're doing a clothing drive. Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
We're doing a clothing drive this Saturday. We need a lot of men clothes. The people in the tunnel lost everything, and so we're trying to get clothes together for the homeless. So I got my son. I got my son involved real deep in it. So that's pretty good. I kind of made him my little assistant as far as this comedy thing going. So so we're trying to get my own little comedy spot every Friday. So stay tuned to that. We're in the middle of working it out. You know?
Nice, very nice.
Yeah. So I need to get with you because I need to know how to go live on here sometimes. You know.
Oh, to go live? Okay, perfect.
So
I'll call you. I'll call you today.
Okay, yeah, because what I want to do is put my my charity on here Saturday. Be giving out clothes to the homeless and stuff, and that's what we do.
Okay.
You know, I'm one of the comedians out here
What's
that
the time?
that's my charity, and I you know, and that's what I do. So
Okay.
you know, I got that going on this week. So yeah, I need to get with you to see how to use this thing.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna mute everybody out right now so we have the background noise. We can have the conversation, then I'll open it up for everybody. Welcome to the call, Robert on Facebook. Thanks for chiming
It's
in.
over there.
And I'm gonna go ahead and mute everybody right now.
Look at here.
And then I'm gonna unmute you. So for right now, everybody's gonna be muted. And I'm just gonna have the conversation that I said I was gonna have. And it's going to be awesome. It's going to be challenging. It's going to be whatever it's going to be, but it's going to be. That's what it's going to be. I've been sharing with you guys about all the things that I'm doing with True Legacy, what I'm doing with WoWTribe, WoW app, the ebooks, travel, all these different things that I'm doing. But I'm actually really focusing on making sure that we get the mindset of exactly how we're going to take over 2018 with everybody. Some of you guys saw Crystal Davis. Welcome to the call. Thank you for coming in. Hang in here, listen to what we got going on. I want you to definitely get a little piece. If you got some time to hang in here with me, this is my lunch break. So if you grab your lunch, that's cool. If you go ahead and just, you know, put me on speakerphone or put me on your earpiece, whatever, you're going to want to hear this conversation, because what I'm talking about is some serious stuff, some fun stuff, some educational stuff. I don't like to get on live and just be like, oh, I'm just up here trying to like look good about something. What I try to do is every time bring you guys some value to what you have going on. And because people have been asking me, so I was like, you know what, let me go Facebook Live. I'm already going Zoom Live. I've been doing it for like 121 days now. And I could be off on that day, but it's like 100+ days. And I missed a couple days last year, but I'm starting all over. And this, the DLGrind365 is what I'm talking about bringing people together, bringing community together, bringing individuals together that say they really want more. And I know in society there's a lot of things going on, but something that we're not talking about is coming together. Like really, like people say they're coming together, but really think about it, people are really coming together. Like if you look at the way social media is, and I've been telling my team that social media is a way of living. It is a lifestyle. Just like when you were in high school, you know, high school was not your life. Wow, high school really was your life. Your friends, your homies, your BFF, your ride or die, your favorite teacher, your favorite class, your favorite group, your favorite clique. Well, now we're adults. And now things have to like definitely go to another level because you're no longer in high school. And if you're in college, or if you're in high school, I don't know who might be in high school listening to this or not, but if you're in high school, you know, you're no longer in junior high school, because there has to be a transition in life all the time. And now, you know, people talk about, oh, well, you know, I'm not doing the 2017 thing anymore. But a lot of people have a 2017 mindset. Hey, Sheila, what's going on? Welcome to the call. And you guys can leave comments and stuff on Facebook, and I will respond. Any question, comment, consideration, concern, disagreement, agreement, I don't care what it is. Engage on my lives, and I'll come back more with more. Now, if you guys don't do anything, there's no reason for me to even show up. Like, really. Like, I'm, for you guys that don't know who I am, Damian Love, international consultant, and also talent scout, and also I do social media strategies. And you guys are in my social media family on Facebook, and then I got my WoWTribe over here, and we got to come together. Because when I'm talking to people all the time, every day I'm talking to somebody. If you get an inbox from me, I'm not just trying to waste your time. I'm gonna let you know I don't have time, so I do my best not to waste anybody's time. I know I don't waste anybody's time. You might just think, oh, he's just wasting my time because it's not a part of what I got going on. But if you actually open your eyes and open your heart A lot of people just open their eyes. They're not actually opening their heart. They just open their eyes. Open your heart to actually what's being presented to you, then you'll actually get, you know, oh, this dude is really actually like down for my cause. Because if you don't know anything about True Legacy, we got a hashtag True Legacy. This True 1000 is about me getting 1,000 people in this movement as fast as possible. And for me, it's like a personal contest. This ain't no contest with anybody. I'm not competing against anybody. I'm not going to lose or I'm not going to win. I'm going to do what I said I was going to do by March 15th, my birthday. I'm going to be 45 years old, 45 years young, 45 whatever. I'm not in semantics. My age is only the number that, you know, how many years, months, whatever I've been here, decades. But when it comes down to it, you have to like make a decision on what really matters to you. And going back to the conversation about there has to be a transition on every single level that you go. Well, think about what you was doing last year. So if last year you were working in a job and that job you was a cashier, and I'm just going to do a basic. I'm not going to do no, you know, oh, well, we're going to do it a specific way, but just say cashier. I don't care what your occupation is. You say, oh, I'm a business owner. Oh, I'm an entrepreneur. Oh, I'm a teacher. Or I'm a professor, or you want your titles. You know, life and the market don't care about your titles. Like I always get, you know, people get frustrated with me when I say, well, you have a degree. I don't really care about your degree. I care about what you actually do for me now. Like I don't care about your history. I don't care. Like people like, oh, I used to do this and I used to be big. Well, you know what? You actually have to do something different today than you did then, because you're talking about something that was 5 years ago, and now we're 5 years ahead. If you know anything about society today, the things that was working 5 years ago, most of them are null and void when it comes to the market. And then you might ask, so what is the market? The market is you and me. The market is not big business like shopping malls and, you know, corporations and stuff like that. That's why the music industry is where it's at, because it's not about big business overseeing everything. Now you have this thing called indie, which has always been around, but in the music industry, it wasn't about indie in that sense. It was about if you had a deal and you was with a label, you was actually important enough to actually go to the big stage, you go to the big stuff and be a part of the big situations. You go to the Grammys or you go to the Oscars and all this as a talent. And all these things, people think their resume is going to get them there today. And that's not the truth today. Today, I don't like to tell you stuff that, you know, like, oh, well, now that it's 2018, all your stuff is null and void. But you do your own math. You do your own math and look at, just because you have your resume today doesn't mean that you're going to go into the marketplace and people are going to accept you, because there's some kid that comes along and they're more hungry than you, they're more assertive than you, and then they have more passion for what's up, and they're not asking for top dollar for them to do the exact same job you're going to do or even higher. Just think about it. Because I know I've taken positions and, you know, there's somebody that has a degree or a doctorate or something, and then I come in through the door, say social media to be an example. I walk through the door, I listen, I say, hey, this is what you got going on. And I just, you know, I'm a little bit nonchalant, laid back. You see, I'm in my t-shirt doing my live. And I walk through and my conversation is about making it happen. Their conversation is about putting together a formula. I'm solution driven. Now you got to ask yourself, are you solution driven? Are you trying to put together formulas? Are you trying to put together some of the stuff? You know, data is important and all that kind of stuff. I've already got data as well. So the way that I even come up to formulate that I have a formula, I've already got that stuff in place. So most people are not, everybody's into right now. I got to get it done right now because my time, my money, everything else, I got to get it done right now. And the thing of it is that I try to share with people, it's about what you can do for somebody right now. Stop thinking that, you know, people have time to wait for you to like formulate things and, you know, all these little things. People want stuff now. People want to get accomplishments now so they can go to the next level. And you should really think about, are you taking yourself to the next level? Are you doing the things that are going to predicate for you to actually take it to the next level, to take others to the next level? And for me, that's all I want to do. If I have a conversation with you, you can think something that I'm doing is just so small and minute. You can just think I'm just wasting my time. Oh my gosh, you're not making a lot of money on what you got going. I'll give you an example of what we're talking about right now. You guys in Facebook, you guys see my link that says wowtribe.com/w/Damian Love. And I've got a lot of flack for this from my mentors, from people that care about me, or at least they say they care about me. I'm more into actions than prayer. I'm into prayer with actions. And a lot of people are talking about praying stuff, and I'm talking about prayer with actions. There's so many scriptures. If you are a spiritual being in sense of you read the Bible or anything like that, I've read the Bible back and forth. I've quoted scriptures and all that kind of stuff. That's not my thing. My thing is actually like getting down to the brass of everything and saying, hey, if we're going to do this, let's go ahead and do this and make it work. Like I had a conversation with a friend of mine and talking about, oh, it's going to take like, 5-6 months for us to like put this whole thing together and make things happen. And we got to have a whole business model in place, and we got to have this and that. I'm like, hold up. How about this? How about we get into action and the whole business model will come together? Because what you're talking about, like putting together an event, I've put together thousands of events. I've done tons of coordinating of stuff. I've done tons of going to courses and workshops and seminars and coaching and all this kind of stuff. I'm a coach myself now, but I've done all that stuff. And it's going back to what I was saying about, like, once you leave junior high school, check this out. Remember when you left grade school? What was the one signature thing that you knew that things were about to happen? The bell rang. You remember that? Right when recess was about to hit, the bell rang. That's elementary school. Then junior high, they just kind of bumped it up a little bit, and in between every single class, the bell rang, and you had to get to your class. In elementary school, they were putting some more structure together. So what they said is you got to line up, and then you get to go to your next destination. And then when you got into high school, some high schools had bells, and you just show up and go into class. Some high schools, no, all high schools had bells. I don't know about now, but they did have bells when I was going to high school back in the 90s. So there's bells in high school. But then you take it to the next level. Now think about your life, and think about high school, and think about your life, and then think about high school, and then you think about your life, then you think about college. If you went to college, and if you didn't go to college, I'll give you a little, some people went to college, some people didn't. In college, there are no bells. You know why? Because at this point in your life, you spent all those years in elementary school, then you spent a couple of years in junior high or middle school, 2 or 3 years, or whatever kind of system you was in, keyword, system. And then you get into high school, you spend 2 to 4 years, however your high school system works. And then you go to college. And then all of a sudden, everything changes. Then the instructor gets up there, instructor does his thing, says his bit, and then you go on to your next class. Some people had day classes. Some people have night classes. Some people got classes all day. Some people have classes two to three times a week. Some people have weekend classes. You have to understand there's the stages that go on in your life. And if you're not moving in the direction of the way that life works, you're not moving in the direction of the way things are working today. That's why I say today. Because if you're not doing things the way today works, and you're still trying to act like you're still in middle school or elementary school, you're waiting for the bell to ring. There's no bell. You know, if you don't get your deadlines taken care of, you just lose. Somebody else gets the job. Somebody else gets the opportunity. Somebody else gets the show. Somebody else gets the venue. Somebody else gets the shine. And I'm having this conversation because people are not taking responsibility. People are not going all in. And when people look at what I'm doing, I'm going all in. Like you might think, oh, you know, you got this little thing and you're only making pennies, and you know, it just takes too long. You know how many times I hear that? Oh, it takes too long. Here, I'm going to tell you what takes too long. And I'm trying to get straight to points. I don't have a lot of time, so I'm just kind of skimming along. So you know, you can catch the recording, and if you don't catch it, you can catch the recording. We can have the conversation later on. I'm not doing a coaching session right now. This is my lunch break, and I'm actually sharing my passion for what I'm doing for True Legacy. So people say things take too long. One man's opinion. You take too long. It don't have nothing to do with the program. It don't have nothing to do with the system. Because think about it. The power of compounding. And I got my little note thing right here so I can get my numbers right. I'm not a mathematician, y'all, so I had to have cheat sheets every now and then for facts. This is data. So I had one of my members, my fam, was doing a live. You can catch it on my feed on Facebook if you're connected with me on Facebook. And we were talking about the power of compounding. Now, people say it takes time. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to show you right now in a couple minutes how it don't take that much time. Power of compounding is very simple. If you don't know power of compounding, you don't know how things work today. You don't know how social media works today. You don't know how business models work today. Everything is faster than it was in 1990. Today is 2017. Everything's faster than it was in 2007, 1997. But some of you guys are moving like it's 1997. And then you're wondering why your stuff's not working. The reason your stuff's not working is because you're not working in the time frame that you're in right now. And the reason why I lose, I'm going to tell you, like people say, oh, no, you're responsible for everything. That actually is a mindset thought in a system that you're set up. You check this out. That's a mindset thought that you're in a system that you were set up to believe that there is only one way to do things. Case in point, elementary school, junior high school, middle school, high school, college, get married, have some kids, get a job, retire, bliss. That's the system that's been predicated for everybody that's listening on this call right now. Some of you guys are going to college right now, hustling. Some of you guys on work, hustling. But there's this thing called the entertainment industry that showed me something way different. I'm a former professional athlete. System's way different. I did marketing, promotions, and stuff like that, and branding and all that kind of stuff, and coaching. Way different. But people that are stuck in the system, stuck in a mindset, Miss Pearl, I think I just saw Miss Rosie, but I think she might have popped out or something. Welcome to the call. It's my WoWTribe over here. Got my Facebook tribe over here that's going to turn into my WoWTribe. I'm just, you know, throwing that out there. Systems are made to be fluctuated. You guys might have heard this before from me, but this is what I like to call, I'm structure, no structure. Like right now, I'm doing two different things, and this isn't really comfortable to me, but it actually works because then I'm able to just like, you guys can hear it. You guys can treat this like an audio. I'm not doing nothing spectacular. I don't have no slideshow. I don't have nothing. I just have the words that are actually going to transform this conversation for the rest of the year for me and for you, if you're down to get down with what we have going on in WoWTribe. And everybody can do it. Because you're on Facebook right now, you're on Zoom right now, so that means you actually can do it. I don't want to hear, oh, I don't have the time and all that, because if you're on Facebook, you put up 3 to 5 posts a day. If you're on Facebook and you put 3 to 5 posts up a week, you can do exactly what we're doing in WoWTribe, and it's not going to take anything away from you. It's only going to put something in place for you to actually like win more. And we like to call it #WeAllWin. So we're talking about things that take time. Well, I'm going to show you right now how things don't take time. Actually, My cousin had a great conversation about it's not about time. It's about you moving forward as fast as you can and people working together. They got this thing called community. So compounding numbers. There's a way that you could actually make $1 million in 30 days. Did you know that? You can actually make $1 million in 30 days. Well, if you have $1 a day, just say you make $1 a day, and then you compound that dollar. So when you get $1, you just double what you have in access to. And you can try this. You can. I used to do a little penny thing. You get a penny, put it in a jar, and every day you get another penny. You add to that penny, and then when you have 2 pennies, you add to that penny, and you have 4. You have 4 pennies. You add to that penny, you have 8. What is this day? So let's just go down. I'm gonna just skip down. So day 11, you add a penny to every penny that you have. You have 2,048 pennies on day 11. On day 12, you'll have. On day 13, you'll have 4,096 pennies. Or you can make it dollars. And I'm saying that because on WoWTribe, what we're doing is basically like compounding, and it can happen fast or slow. People losing businesses because people move slow. People get hired to get on top of a part of a team or business because they move faster than somebody thinks they need to take some time. And then go on down to like, if you get down to like day 29, you're adding a penny to every single situation that you have. By day 29, you have 2,684,300. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, $2,684,354 on a dollar. Or if you have pennies, you have that amount of pennies. And on the 30th day, something crazy happens. It goes from 2 million all the way up to 5 million. That's in 30 days, you guys. If you had $1 and added $1 every single day, you'd have $5 million in 30 days. Now we're on social media. What's the reason you bring this up, Damien? I mean, you just told us this long, short version of compounding. Here's what I'm looking to do. By my birthday, it's not even 30, it's more than 30 days. It's actually like 45, 47 days, something like that. I want every day to double the amount of people that I have in my network. So if you have something going on, I have Miss Diva just talked about, she has her comedy show going on. You could use compounding of bringing more people to your foundation situation right now, every single day. Have somebody vouch for you and be a part of you when you're not around. That's what the true legacy formula is. That's the mindset of true legacy. We're not thinking about the emotions of things and, oh my gosh, I got to talk to everybody on my phone. Oh, I got to hit everybody up on Facebook. Oh, I got to do this. I got to do that. Okay, that's great. What you really might want to consider, I never tell anybody what to do, I just give you some options. And here's a powerful option of compounding. Because if I talk to one person and that person talks to another person and that person talks to another person, by 30 days from today, if you start this right now, you add somebody, WoWTribe, if you add one person every single day and get that person to add another person, and those 2 people go out and add another person, by 30 days, there are 5 million people in your network. Some people don't even know what 500 people in their network looks like. What up, Devette? That's Funk Squad over there. I'm gonna just say nobody knows what that is. That's my college girl over there. She know what that is. But you can do that, Miss Diva. Wow, what you have to do is make sure that you're passionate about what you got going on. You have a plan in place that's going on. And then you have to make sure that everybody else is on board right along with you. And right now, I'm putting it out there. I want everybody that is on my call right now on Facebook. I want you in my WoWTribe. There's a link up there. Join me. It's free. Don't ask me. I don't want any money from you. I don't want anything from you. I want a little bit of time that you spend on social media for free anyway. I just want you to get that. Join me. Let me show you what I've already put into place. Now, listen to what I'm saying right now. All the business owners, all the people that have nonprofit organizations, all the people that are promoters, all the people that are advertisers, all the people. I've done this for over a decade, I think almost 2 decades now. And I've been very successful at this. And I'm giving you for free how I actually think of things. This right here is the way that even in college, when I was building some stuff in college, I just said Punk Squad, this was one of the little mini formulas that I used to bring more people to the table. All I did is had other people do it because as a community, you're supposed to support everybody anyway. It's kind of like when you go to the movies, a movie that you liked, do you not tell people about it? Oh, I enjoyed Transformers. I'm not sharing with anybody about Transformers. That was a great movie, but I'm not telling nobody how good it was. Get the hell out of here. You go out there and tell. You go out there and share. You've been to a nice club? Guess what you're gonna do? You probably texting them from inside the club. Girl, it is cracking up in here. Oh my gosh, all these celebrities in here, all these handsome men in here, blah, 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 blah. Look at these ballers up in here. That's what you do. You hear a great, you get a coupon, you get a discount. Oh man, I just heard they got 2 for 1 on Fat Burger. Now you fellas are talking about you going on a date. You got a coupon because you got 2 Fat Burgers, so you ain't got to spend all your money on her because it's one date. You like, hey, let's go to Fat Burger. I'm balling today. 2 for 1. And that might sound funny, but some of you brothers know you're working on a budget. Stop playing. And if you're not, you should probably be working on a budget anyway because it's only one date. That's a whole nother conversation. So the reason why I'm sharing this with you all, and I'm closing it down on this conversation, and any questions on Facebook, if you have questions, thoughts, considerations, go ahead and leave me a message. And I ain't got one heart yet, so I guess I don't have no love on Facebook. It's killing me softly, killing me hard, just killing me. But that's cool. I'm okay with it. Cause you know, if you're not with me now, I'm gonna tell you like one of the guys on Facebook, he was one of the executives in Facebook. He says, you know what, I might not get you now, but rest assured, somehow I'm gonna get you. Directly or indirectly. You like how that directly or indirectly? I don't have to get you, but somebody on my squad is going to be able to touch you. And this isn't a threat thing. And like when you're doing your events and you're doing your projects and stuff like that, you should not do all the work. You're not an octopus. You can't do everything. Stop. People go to war and think they're gonna win, and you're gonna lose. You go out there try to do all the sweat equity, like in the 80s, they say, oh, you got to do all the work. I got older people that are, oh, you got to go out there and do all the work. You got to go hit boots on the ground. Y'all a little bit older understand what I'm talking about. I'm boots on the ground. I got to get all the work in. I'm like a little teenager. I'm like, I ain't trying to work like that. I ain't trying to, I'm a talented individual. I love being around people that have seen me out, on the scene in the industry and sports and everything. You guys know how I get down. I'm not the dude that's sitting around there being, an L7, a square. I'm the dude that's like trying to make everybody be entertained, have fun, enjoy life, do things that you want to do, not things that you have to do. And we're living like slaves, even in entertainment. And I'm not telling anybody. I'm actually telling you to do what you should do because you're on that next level. You're not in high school or elementary school anymore. You're a grown man or woman right now. And you do grown women or men things. Like, I don't throw parties. I launch events. Somebody, they're like, what you doing? I'm launching this event. I got this celebrity event going on. I got this industry soiree going on. See, you know, words mean things to different people. So then you put that in perspective of how you're going to do these things. And then you bring more value to people because they don't want to hear about they're going to have a little sock hop. Nobody wants to hear about that. I'm about to have this industry event. And I'm bringing all my celebrity friends. And then sometimes I got a name shot for all the bougie people. You know, you got to put some names out there. I'm going to stop. I'm going to tell you guys, I'm not even going to be name shotting pretty soon because I plan to have that 5 million, that compounding. I want to see it happen in my lifetime. You know why? Because I've never seen anybody do it. Who do you know has had 5 million people respond at one time? Facebook does it. Instagram does it. Twitter does it. So I'm the type of person, then me too. Hey, I've sat, I went to New Year's in Cat Williams, Staples Center, packed. Cat Williams is not my height, and I ain't even that tall. I see Cat Williams fill up a stadium, guess what I say? Me too. I went to a indoor national event for track and field. I'm on the floor. I'm on the floor because I'm a triple jumper. If you guys don't know, I'm a former U.S. triple jumper. I'm in indoor nationals, and I saw what the USA track and field people did. And they brought all those thousands of people from all around the world just to come see me. I didn't do no promotions, marketing, or nothing. But when I see that, guess what I say? Me too. So just because you're small, only reason that you're small is because of your mindset. Because if somebody looks just like you, like sometimes people, you know, misconstrue me as some actor or something. You know, when I had my face all shaved and all this stuff, I got into clubs. This is telling one on yourself. I used to get into clubs. People thought I was Tupac. People thought I was the R&B singer Joe. Then when I was lifting weights a lot, everybody thought I was Evander Holyfield. And now I don't even know it. Some people give me some other names and stuff like that. I think I'm not being funny because the girls always like, you don't look like nobody's Malik Yoba. But I've got Malik Yoba. And I'm okay with that. But guess what? If Joe, Evander Holyfield, Malik Yoba, me too. So I'm going to close on that. Like when it comes down to the things that you want to do, I want you guys on March 15th. Everybody needs to be in my network. That's how I feel about it right now. I don't care about all your excuses and reasons. I can tell you how you can make it happen. I can tell you how you can make it for your business model. I can tell you how you can make it for your dang Girl Scout cookies. I don't care what it is. I'll show you how this True Legacy model works for anybody, anywhere, doing anything with anybody, whenever you want to. And it's compounding. Very simple concept, but y'all so smart. If you think that, oh, you're so smart and you know, hey, bless you. But I'm telling you right now, like I told everybody last time, what up, Jimmy? I see you, bro. I'm told everybody on my birthday, March 15th, I want to have at least 1,000 people personally in my network so I can show you guys actually how this thing works. And I want to use compounding. You can look it up online. I just broke it down for you. If you missed it, go back, watch this video. It's not that long. It's only 40 minutes. You can skip on through if you're catching the recording. You got 15 minutes. You need to go to the bathroom, go sit on the pot, listen to it. Got to get off the pot, got to go wash dishes, listen to it. If you got to go drive somewhere, put on the speakers, go listen to it. There's no excuses besides the ones you make up, and then you wonder why you don't have no money. You wonder why you can't take vacations. You wonder why you don't have successful ideas and concepts. I know people that are trying business models right now, trying to invite me to a sucky business model right now. And I tell them to get on the WoW, and they're like, oh, I can't do that. That's just another app on my phone. I had somebody tell me the other day, oh, I tried to get the app, but my memory is all messed up. And you know what my response to that is? Well, then you need WoW app. You need to collect you some coins so you can actually have some money so you can get you a real phone. And when people be trying to tell you, oh, they can't do it. Hey, Donna, welcome to the call. People tell they can't do something. It's their mindset. Black History Month is coming right now. Mindset. Martin Luther King said some things. And I'm going to tell you now, I think he would roll over in his grave if he's watching people right now, black and white, because that's actually what he was talking about. Any color, any complexion, you listen to any of his speeches, he was not talking about black people. That's just one man's opinion. While, if you listen to it, his exact words are, all people are equal. So now we have this thing called social media. Now I know some of y'all up in age, and I know some of y'all don't get on social media like that. It's not your thing. I know. I get it. I get it all the time. But guess what? Somebody lied and told you it's not your thing because everybody's on social media. So that actually means it's specifically your thing. You're just not tapping into your star player in the game of life, because this is a part of our life. In the 90s, we didn't have this. In the 80s, they didn't have that. In the 70s and the 60s, they didn't have that. But you're in a day and age right now where you have access to the entire. Right now, I'm looking at the UK on here right now. I'm looking at Vegas on here. I'm looking at some people in LA, some people in the East Coast. I'm talking to people all over the world right now. And sometimes it's even bigger. I got about 30, 40 people on here that have popped in, popped out, and all that kind of stuff. It's cool. I don't want y'all to just pop in. I want you guys to pop in. I want you to sit in and have a drink or something with me on this wowism. I haven't even talked about that, but if you join, once you join me, I'm not talking about if. Once you go ahead and click that link up there, join me on WoW app. I'm going to show you what the WoWTribe is. I want to dominate this space with people that want to do great things. I don't want anything from you. I'm going to show you actually how you can get exactly what you want. If you're a babysitter, I'll show you how to get you what you want. If you're a comedian, I'll show you how to get you what you want. If you're an actor, a model, a musician, an entrepreneur, a stay-home mom trying to start up a little new business, stay-home business or something. If you have a business, if you have an ice cream shop, if you have a cell phone company, I do this. So I'm going to let you know right now, I'm looking for my team. I don't want anything from you besides a little bit of time. So if you, whatever your 100% of the time is on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all together, right now, this is what I want. Give me 10 to 20% of that time, and let's put it into WoW. And if you don't know about Wowism, join me. I don't need you to look something up and go get a secondhand opinion and all this other stuff from somebody that don't know what the hell they're talking about when they're talking about my stuff, about to make me cuss. When they're talking about my stuff, nobody can tell me better than I can tell you. And I guarantee, I promise you right now, you take on compounding, and I'm gonna give, this is homework for tomorrow. Because I'm going live tomorrow, every single day, 12 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm doing this every single day until I get my 1,000. And then when I get my 1,000, I'm going for more. And if I get my 1,000 and then you get your 1,000, guess how many numbers that is? I'll just take my WoWTribers on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 WoWTribers right now. 5 people bring them. I have 1,000 people. And then this person brings 1,000. And then this person brings 1,000. And then this person brings 1,000. And this person and this person. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. That's not even compounding. That's just math. Who has 5? You could do that. If everybody got 1,000 people in a week, you could have 5,000 people in 2 weeks. That's how simple it is. But we don't think that way. We're small thinkers. We're emotional about stuff. Oh, I don't have enough time, Damien. I didn't ask you for time. I asked you if I could give you something, actually. So if you don't want it, cool. But if you really want to go to the next level, I'm looking forward to saying welcome to the WoWTribe. I'm looking forward to say, right now, you're about to create your true legacy. Just like that sounds. That's my dedication to what I'm doing. And appreciate y'all guys' time right now. And I'm gonna open up this line over here to my WoWTribe. Facebook, you guys can get on the Zoom sometime. I'll put the link out there. And if you go to my page, the DL Grind on Facebook, and I'll put that in the comment section right now. So you guys don't say, oh, you don't have a link. Because I'm on my computer now. I told you guys I'm doing something different right here. I'm showing you a little something. Because like even what I'm doing right now, I'm showing you how to take it to the next level. Because if you guys remember, last time I did it, I was just on my phone. Then I just got it to my computers. Now I got another whole situation I'm putting together. This is a whole nother situation. I got to get me a landolier. I'm about to be like, you know, Eric Thomas up in this piece. But Damien Love in this piece. All right, let's see. Don't click finish, Damien. Make sure you click the right button. Facebook.com/theDLGrind. All right, so you guys have it on Facebook. That's the link. Join my page. Support a brother trying to do great things. That's all I'm going to say. And I'm going to open up the line for my WoWTribe. So this is like the second half of it. We're going to go for like however long it takes. This is my lunch break. So if you got to go, I get it, but you're going to miss out. I understand. But you can catch the recording. I don't care. I'm here. I've done I said my piece. I put in my birthday request. That's my birthday request. And my WoWTribe, I need y'all to move. Because I need y'all to get 1,000 so you guys can prove it to these folks over here that are so, you know, they're on the fence. You know, people use that statement. I always think about it. Like, I've been on the fence. And if the fence got these little things like that, if you get stuck on the fence, your mid part gonna get jacked up. So get off the fence is what I'm saying. Jump on or jump off. And if you jump off, you're gonna miss the jump off. I'm just saying. All right, WoWTribe, I'm gonna unmute you right now. You guys can listen in Facebook. I'm gonna answer any questions, any thoughts, any considerations. The one person on WoWTribe, the first person that jumps in, go ahead and jump in, but I'm gonna mute everybody else. So who's up first? Say your name.
I heard somebody. I don't know who it was.
Well, I guess
Anybody?
Anybody? Ray J said he wanted the table. All right. So
hello.
Hello.
Miss Diva.
Miss Diva. All right. So Miss Diva, I'm gonna mute everybody else. Hold on. And now, Miss Diva, you got the floor.
I just wanted to say that I'm just sitting here listening to you, and you are absolutely right. And again, if a person is serious about their craft, this is the way to go. They've been having so many problems with the Facebook, and I've been spreading the word, telling them about it, and that's my mission to turn all my stuff over to this, because you know I can't be having all these different problems with Facebook. And I've been telling people, you know, if you're tired of Facebook is giving you problems, I got another amp for you to go on. And I'm really gonna put it out there and put my best foot forward. And again, I just want to learn how to start recording. And I'm gonna, one of the girls I got to sign up, she's sort of like my partner, and I think I'm gonna put her in charge to put my stuff on WoW for me, to record my stuff for me. So that's the beginning. You gave me some good stuff right there, because that's the first thing I thought about, getting somebody to promote my stuff on here for me. She's my partner anyway, so I might as well put her in place, you know.
Yep.
So that's one of the things I need to talk to you about. How do she's already my friend on here, and I got her to sign up. I'm just trying to see how can I get her in place to where she can post my stuff and be my video girl when I get ready to do my stuff, you know?
I'm gonna show you how to do that. It's very simple. So hang in. We'll talk after the call, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, I got you. Like, that's simple. That's really easy. And I'm gonna show you a roundabout way, because this is a referral situation. Hey, Miss Rita over on Facebook, give me a thumbs up that you can hear me and all that. You know, I don't even know if Facebook can hear me. Nobody even said anything. So I'm hoping there's sound on here. I'm really hoping there's sound on here. But Miss Diva, here's the thing.
Yeah.
You said something that I want to make sure that everybody understands. I am not advocating getting off of Facebook. The reason why is because all of your people are on Facebook. Everybody's on Instagram. They love it.
Right.
It's kind of like, you know how you have your favorite pair of shoes? You know how you got your favorite jacket? Or your special underwear that you wear every time you do something? You ain't trying to get rid of your favorite. So
right, and that's understandable. But the point I was making is I am hearing a lot of complaints about Facebook. So again, I wasn't trying to push nobody off Facebook.
Yeah.
What I was telling them is, here's another option for you, for your business. If all the people I know, I deal with people in the business mind. If they ain't trying to do business with different stuff, you know, that's what I'm saying. So I was letting them see that keep your Facebook, but have another option. And that's where I'm at with this.
Hey, check this out. I'm gonna give you even further with this. Check this out. So Wow App is not another option. Wow App is actually an addition to that actually helps you make money while you do what you do on Facebook for free.
Gotcha. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
I get that.
It's a big difference. Yeah, it's a big difference because people are like, you're trying to take me off of Facebook and you're trying to get me off of Instagram. You know, I love this. I'm like, no. You've been on Facebook for 5 years. I was on Wow App for 6 months and I cashed, I think 3 or 6 months. And I cashed out my little $10 just so I can prove it to people, because, you know, everybody want me to prove something to them. And then a couple months later, I cashed out $100. A month later, I cashed out $137. And a month later, I cashed out another 120 something bucks. And then one time I cashed out almost $200. And now I think I'm on my app right now. I can cash out like 50 something bucks. Actually, I think it's up to 60 because every day it grows. You'll learn all about that if you are serious about it. I'll show you all that. It's simple. But what I like to tell people, no, I'm not sending anybody off of Facebook and Instagram. I love them all. And you're going to see me on all of them. Eventually, when I get all this stuff together, you're going to see me going live on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all of them all at once.
Wow.
And I'm telling everybody about this share economy, the power of sharing, creating community. That's what it's ultimately about. It ain't about taking nothing from nobody. It's actually giving you something, because remember, when you're on Facebook, let's go back. Remember when you was on Yahoo Messenger and MSM, you didn't have Facebook.
That's right.
Remember when you had MySpace, you didn't have Instagram.
Right.
Remember when you started on Twitter, you didn't have Periscope.
That's right.
All these different, remember in elementary school, you didn't have elementary school when you got to high school. You might have had the same friends. That's community. Yes, you don't even have the same clothes. I hope. But some people got that. Some folks got that favorite stuff that they don't want to let go of, and I don't want you to let go of it. I just want you to do things a little bit better, a little bit more efficient. Because I don't necessarily need to go out there in the fields and get a job right now. I can actually do distribution online and get the same job done with less amount of time. So now what I'm saying is, when you use Facebook, you're going to do a lot of work on Facebook, and that's perfectly fine. You can advertise, you can boost your pages, you can do all this stuff. But if you go on the Wow app and you get your customers on the Wow app, you're going to generate money even if you don't make a sale. And they ain't giving out thousands of dollars. You can give that one up. Wow. I just told you about compounding, so there is an answer to that. Now it's about you to get your mindset right to even figure out, wow, this actually is possible. So yeah, we're gonna definitely get into that, Ms. Diva. I'm gonna go to the next caller really quick.
Okay.
I appreciate your feedback and everything.
Okay.
All right. High five. I saw you. All right, Mr. Ray J.
Hey,
Yo,
brother. Cool. You know, I really love these calls, and I don't know if you really, you know, kind of understand the depth of it, like, because, you know, how these came about in the community, and just the design of really getting into the app and getting into the things that we're doing individually and as collectively as a group. There's so much there, and there's so much, you know, that expands and grows into more. And it's really about, you know, for me, it's really about the community. I want to share, like, the past, like, what, 3 or 4 days or whatever, like, I wasn't really able to get on to the app. And this is kind of what it meant for me. Like you're saying, moving, you know, we have to move faster, and you know, with the technology and things we're doing, we should constantly be moving, you know, at that speed where we're not really wasting time and we're maximizing, you know, our opportunities. And it really put some things in place for me because, you know, even though it was a couple of days, you know, there's a couple of things that happened. So my streak, you know, you do your streak or whatever, you go on that streak, so that streak gets affected. And then the community and the communication, you know, is affected too. And, you know, it's just the fact that, you know, I feel if we're moving, like you said, if we're moving, you know, if we're moving at a fast pace, moving like, you know, there's no tomorrow, putting things in place, and really, it really boils down to us because, you know, we're the ones, you know, in control of that. And so, you know, I know the things that I'm doing. I know my why, you know, so I know what it means for me when I'm not online. And it's not like, oh man, you know, messed up my streak or whatever. I mean, I like to keep the streak, but it's really more than the streak because it's what I'm doing and the community I'm connected to, and just being able to have things in place so that, you know, something like that doesn't happen. And so, you know, for me, it's basically, you know, it really hits home when you're saying, like, we need to be moving faster. We really need to be, you know, moving at, you know, that speed of technology where we're sharing and we're putting everything in those places because we don't know what's around the corner, and you don't know, you know, what that next moment is gonna hold. Yep. And so to be as prepared as you can and to have things into place and as much, you know, as maximize as much as that opportunity that we have, because this is a really unique and special position that we're in that, you know, I don't think, you know, and sometimes I don't realize, you know, it at all the times. But then sometimes, you know, I look at it and I'm saying, well, I'm really, you know, I really see something. I really see more than that's there. And so, you know, that's something that, you know, pushes me. But I know, you know, the things that we're all doing, that we're all connected, that, you know, it's the dynamic that we can create whatever it is that, you know, we want, whatever it is we want to change, whatever situation that we want to make happen, you know, we can do it, you know, and especially in today, like 2018, and the share economy and you know, how things are getting spread now, you know, it's more about the sharing. It's more about, you know, spreading that information, and we're doing it in a manner that, you know, people want to see that, you know, and it's just, you know, I guess it's up to us to continue to you know, to keep pushing and keep going, and keep like the things that we're doing not to be discouraged and all that, and also the community that we have, because when we communicate and when we get on and we're all on the same page, we're able to carry that link on, So if something, happens or whatever, that, there isn't like a miscommunication, there isn't like a misunderstanding, that we're all, community based and we're all, pretty much on the same page. And that's what, helps us to get further ahead too, because when we're doing the things that we're doing, we're all on the same level, and you're putting out a message and you're talking to us and sharing something with us, and we're getting that, and we're getting it right away, and then moving on it, with urgency, then that helps the success of us to keep spreading what we're doing and bringing other people into this success, because this is not even something where it's like, oh, it's all about me or it's all about you. We have our things in here, but it's really about opening that door of opportunity for that next person that you're sharing it with, because they don't even realize it, but we know it. And so that's why, like, it's important. That's why it's really special and dynamic that we're continuing and doing this, because we're opening the opportunity for somebody that, of course, they don't recognize it right away, but because that we're persistent, and because that the community that we created, in this environment, that we can continue to do it, on different levels with the Wow It Forward and the gift that keeps on giving. Like, there's so many different things that we can keep creating, because it doesn't run out, and we keep building and creating those things, and it turns into more. And like you're saying, bringing the people in, it can happen just like that. Like, you can get to 5,000 people, you can get to 1,000 people, but we have to be in action, and being in action and being on the same page and knowing our why and moving with urgency, like you said, are all like key things that we need to always be looking at, and maybe making ways of making it better or faster, because things speed up, so like you said, in 2010, things weren't moving the same pace as now in this 2018, and it's gonna continue to get faster. So that should be like our urgency, I feel, and that should be the thing that we should be really focused on, and tying it together as a community and being on the same page too, because we can't do it by ourselves, like you said, but as a community and collectively, we can get there faster. Like you were saying the other day about the gas, like you wanted to get more people in, and that's what our goal is, and you have that goal. We all have to have that vision and connect it to the community, and so that we can move a lot faster. And that's just something that I noticed when, like I say, when I wasn't on for a couple of days, it just really, made me realize that, it's really important, for me, is to continue to, moving faster and connecting with the community and the things that we're doing, so that we're all like, we move together and we win together, because that's that's the development of it. And I just feel like that's just one of the things that really like hit home for me. But yeah, I mean, I definitely agree. Like in these calls, like some people may not understand or realize them, but they're really powerful, because they're constantly in motion, and they keep building up, and the things, and they keep growing into more things. And it's just that, I feel like, from the beginning, it's come such a long way, and we're continuing growing, and the faster we're growing, and the faster these things are happening, the quicker we can get to the success where we all win, we all get to where we want to be, and answer our whys, like why we're involved in this and why we're doing this, because there's a reason, and we're all here together collectively. And you know, we just I just feel like, you know, that's pretty important, you know, just to continue to always to realize that that's one of the key factors that, you know, about
we all
what we're
win.
doing.
Yeah, man. Absolutely, bro. Definitely good to have you back, dog. And we got to get it rocking and rolling for WoWTribe music, making that happen. And yeah, I appreciate you. I'm gonna mute you because you got a lot of background noise. No, I definitely appreciate you and everything that you're doing, bro. So let's keep grinding it out, and definitely keep sharing and keep that vision. And you know, you stepping away is a good example of like when people get all the way in, because you actually got to get you know, when people talk about like a hot bath, you stick your toe in, or you put your hand under the water, so you can actually like feel it. But until you put you get immersed into it. That's how it is with WoWTribe and True Legacy. Until you get immersed into it and you actually see the 5 tips, until you actually see the community and you start to see the movement and you see all the actions, you have no idea what we're talking about right now. And I get it. It could be boring to you. It could be dull or whatever. I'm not boring. I'm not dull. I'm not whatever. And I know what I'm talking about. So get yourself immersed. We're going to immerse ourselves. And this is going, it's already global. Like, I got people on Facebook that don't even know I'm doing this, and I'm already global. And I'm going to do it. Like I told everybody in the beginning, when I first started this, and I'm going to go back to old videos one day, with or without you, this is about to be the jump off. You're either going to be on or you're going to be way off. So appreciate that, Ray J. Anybody else want to chime in? I'm going to just unmute a couple of people really quick. Miss Pearl, did you have anything you wanted to share?
Yeah, too many of us are being spectators instead of just joining and having the fun. It's fun. It's fun. It's fun. I've invited the whole world to your party. Everybody invited, and you're giving away so much free stuff.
When they say it's free, it's for me.
Yes, that's it. Well, let's see. Yeah, let's see.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Those are my girls over from the other side of the pond in the UK. All right, let me see. Appreciate you, Pearl. Let me see if Nina has something for us. Miss Nina. You're unmuted, Nina. Miss Nina, can you hear me or not? And Nina cannot hear me, so I'm gonna mute her off. So that's all to the good. So yeah, everybody, that's what we're talking about. And that's Virginia, that's the UK, and that's Vegas. And then over here we have, you know, all parts of the United States that are chimed in and stuff like that. This is my lunch break. I'm gonna do this every single weekend. I mean, every single weekend, every single day. Oh, I gotta make that call right back. So that's perfect timing that I have to take that call. So this is the end of this lunch break. The lunch break is coming back tomorrow. Same time, 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8 p.m. GMT time. This is my lunch break. Join me on my page. Hit the link up there, everybody on Facebook that don't know nothing about it. Now you know. You can rewind this, fast forward this, listen to it as an audio, do whatever you want to do. I'm going to put it up on my YouTube channel, Mr. DL to you, MRDL, the number 2, letter U. I'm going to put that on the Facebook, and I'm going to put that on my page, my group, and all that other stuff. So this is it, y'all. It's my lunch break. Next time I'm going to have lunch. Hopefully you had a good lunch. Hope you enjoyed the content. And I look forward to seeing you with me and my crew over here. We're over here creating our true legacy. This is WoWTribe. Damian Love, once again, what's this? Day 21? Something like that? Well, whatever it is, day 21, day 22, whatever it is, check it out. I'm about to show you guys on the next one what the next level looks like. So you can chime in or chime out. You see I'm going back and forth. But you guys got to really think about it. 2018, you said you didn't want to do. In 2017, you don't want to do the same thing. So if you really, really want to do something new and innovative and cool and fly and hang out with some cool people, get global like overnight. I don't care what nobody says. People say, oh, you can't do it overnight, blah, blah, blah. They lied. They did lie. I just showed you compounding. You can go back if you missed it. But this is day 21. Get ready, because pretty soon I'm going to be showing you day number 22. Have a great day. Be blessed. And I'm out, y'all.